Hey y'all, so let's jump in to this week. A good week of vacation. It's a little different this year, but that's okay. We still enjoyed being together. We saw Thomas. My kids love trains, and then we went to Concord area to the aquarium and just enjoyed being together. So I posted. It had some uploading trouble. So anyway, but it worked out. So Friday's video is just a reminder recap into where we would be going this week. And we've been looking at Gideon, and I'm still stuck on we're going to take a rabbit trail deviation, though not it's all connected. But I feel so drawn to this topic of tearing down the idols and getting things in place so that the Lord can move. He cannot be God if we have not made him God. He does not force himself in, and we must choose him. That's this beautiful, crazy, amazing thing, is that he gave us free will, and we can choose to not choose him. And so Friday, we talked about Gideon and Elijah, and that they did first things first. And so they had to rebuild the altar. Gideon had to tear down the altars of Baal. And I want us to take some time today for reflection. And Lord, Gideon said, "Where is God?" And God says, check this out, right? The first thing you have to do is tear down the altars of Baal and Asherah. If you want to know where God is, what have you put in his place? So God is a jealous God. Will he do blank and Baal receive credit? So we're threshing wheat in the winepress, wondering why God's doing this. Meanwhile, we've built altars to Baal in our homes and statues of Asherahs in our minds. We can't wonder where God is when at the same time he's wondering, where am I supposed to be? Where's my place? Where's my room? We are living monuments, right? Living stones. We are the temple carrying the very presence of God. Well, we're supposed to be. But we have to make room. And I will make room for you to do whatever you want to do whatever you want to. And I will make room for you. But we have to make the room. That was the first thing that he told Gideon to do. Tear down those altars and get rid of the idols. Deuteronomy 6, this is, way back, because they've had the Exodus, they come out of Egypt, and then Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus is the law, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. In Deuteronomy 6, 5 through 12, this is the instruction of the Lord. He says, and you shall love, he says, hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one. He is the only Lord. And you shall love the Lord your God with all your mind and heart and your entire being, and with all your might. And these words which I am commanding you this day shall be first in your own minds and hearts. Then you shall whet and sharpen them so as to make them penetrate and teach and impress them diligently upon the minds and hearts of your children. This is where he says, I love this passage. You'll talk of them when you sit down in your house, and when you walk by the way, and when you lie down, and when you get up. And you'll bind them as a sign upon your hand, and they shall be as forehead bands between your eyes, and you will write them on the doorposts of your house and your gates. And when the Lord your God brings you into the land which he swore to give to your fathers, to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, to give you with great and goodly cities which you did not build, and houses full of all good things which you did not fill, and cisterns hewn out which you did not hew, and vineyards and olive trees which you did not plant, and when you eat and are full, then beware lest you forget the Lord who brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. You shall reverently fear the Lord your God and serve him and swear by his name and presence. You shall not go after other gods, any of the gods of the peoples who are around you. For the Lord your God in your midst is a jealous God. We are going to pick up and dig into that a little bit tomorrow. We'll see you then. Bye, y'all.